Hi, I'm Miss Linnea Lark, and this is Illustrate Away, a community of artists dedicated to growth and encouragement. Just a reminder of our rules. Rule number 1, always draw your shape before your detail. Number 2, erase to fix, not to restart. Rule number 3, failure leads to growth. And last is draw with your eyes and not with your brain. Okay, so today I have a question from Jambi, and Jambi asks, why are you an artist? Everyone seems to have a different answer to that. I would like to know yours. Okay, so here's kind of the idea of why I'm an artist. First thing is that I just remember being a kid, probably around first or second grade, and my family was in the living room watching the news, and I wasn't really paying attention. But my dad pointed out what was going on, and it was this artist, a pointillism artist, who was being specialed on the news segment. And my dad, I just remember my mom and dad really showing me and kind of enforcing how cool it was that this guy was an artist. And I just remember my dad really valuing it highly, and I think that's where that first came from. It's just seeing how my dad responded to art. And as I got older, I remember my dad, like before the internet and before YouTube, he would get these watercolor correspondence courses in the mail, and then he would, make sure we were out of the way, and then he'd sit down and he'd practice his watercolors and usually paint flowers or people. And I remember once he let me kind of sit in there, but I had to promise not to talk. And I just watched him paint his flowers, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. And then as I got older, I found that I was always drawing, that it was something that I was pretty good at. It was something that teachers praised me for, and I think that that positive influence as a younger child kind of helped me lean in the visual arts direction. And then in high school, I wasn't like a bad student, but I definitely didn't put my heart into my work. And so I made decent grades, but I never really excelled at anything unless there was a project in the class. So like I remember in English, I built the Globe Theater, or if there was a science project, I would build it or draw it or draft it. And those are the times that I really enjoyed learning, was when I was building things. And so that's kind of how it was for me drawing and sculpting as a younger person. And then I just remember in college when I was taking art classes, that in the summer times when I would take off, that I kind of felt lost without having the studios that college provides. And so I just remember being, feeling like I don't want to have to live my life without a means of making art. And for me, that was pottery and ceramics and printmaking. And those types of mediums really do require a studio. And so now I'm really blessed because I'm a teacher and I teach clay, so I'm able to make things in my free time. And I think now what I value so much about art is its storytelling aspect. I just love stories. I love to read. I like to learn about people. I like to listen to people talk. I like to tell stories. And when I look at an artwork that tells a really good story, or makes me wonder, or it's mysterious, or I'm kind of, interested in that character or that place, it just really intrigues me and I really love it. So that's kind of why I'm an artist and why I love it. All right, let's see. Today is Guys and Gals. And so you guys can upload your pictures on the Facebook page. Also, feel free to subscribe or hit the notification bell. Also, don't forget that you can comment below. I'd love to get questions from all of you, whether it's drawing advice, if you want to learn about something specific in the art world, or want my opinion about something, feel free to comment below, and I'll make sure that I do that in a future video. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for Friday Fantasy Day.